Hey there folks, thanks for tuning in. This is Shannara here from the Delta Elites channel, and today I'm going to bring you another episode walkthrough from the Delta Quadrant. Today's episode here, as you just saw, is Reunion. In this case, we've gone to the Entaba System to rendezvous with Voyager. We have a group of Talaxians that are living in the Entaba System that are ready to move to a new homeworld nearby. As we beam in, Voyager's been attacked, as you can see, by the Talaxians. Oh, excuse me, Kazon's Talaxians. Yeah. So, a brief encounter with the Kazon ensue. And in this particular episode, and a few of these through the Delta Quadrant, I've decided to use the new winter Breen ship that was available, the Science Breen ship, to give people an idea of what it can do and how it can take you through these Delta Quadrant missions pretty easily. Now, yes, granted, I do have Mark 14 weapons. Once you take on the Kazon, you hail Voyager. Now, we're going to be working to take the Talaxians to New Talax. So you need to visit the asteroid base, hail it, and we get you running to our first intro with Neelix. Now, of course, you can always pause to read the text. I fast forward through it so that I don't make your video 40 minutes instead of 15 to 20. So now, once you've talked to Neelix, you'll see there's 3 damaged satellites that need to be repaired. You need to go and fix each of the damaged satellites around the asteroid base. Of course, the text says disabled shield generator instead of a damaged satellite. As long as you get these 3 patched, though, your mission will proceed. Then you hail Neelix and beam down to the base.
So good to meet you in person. You screens were so impersonal, don't you think?
Now, if you were a big fan of Voyager, I recommend when you play this part, take your time. Enjoy the cutscenes.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss. You look well.
And of course, one of the things you learn through Voyager is Commander Tuvok's increasing patience with Neelix. Well, they teach you that patience as you can't run ahead. You have to literally wait for them as they have their conversation all the way up through the hallways.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on the previous colony. Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen. But you still seek a new homeworld? Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots.
Now, as we walk through here, things start happening.
What was that?
After the explosion,
Dexa was in there.
you're going to have to go and help Dexa. Once again, you're going to have to wait for Neelix to catch up with you, though. You can't get through the doorway without him.
Dexa's trapped. Please, do something.
So you go in and you save DEXA. And you talk to Neelix.
Dex is a little busy selling our system.
And then you work on repairing damaged equipment throughout. You have 4 locations. First console is right here to the left of, well, or to your right, depending which way you're facing. To the back of the room. Work on that one. Head on out. There's 3 more locations. First one being out of the door, you go to your right, and there's another console here. And as you can see, power, hit the button that says power. The green word, electroplasma flow, you pick the electroplasma flow. Real simple. Isolinear chip matrix. And then of course replace the damaged fuses. Now, right through the hallway here, use the turbo lift and it'll take you into this section. At the back of the room is another console. Increases, decrease, decreases, increase. No, not on this one. Next time around. But nevertheless, just hit the output, enter it in, and the last one, all the way to the opposite end, and to your right, you'll see some electrical zaps coming off that big crane. And in my Frisian character, I could jump right up there, but so they have a nice little set of crates here for you to Lara Croft your way up. And just repair the crane. That's the final of the 4 repair missions you have to do in here. And then you would head back to talk to Neelix.
Thank you so.
Now this one you're given 2 options. One, the show must go on with one is you are either going to be helping a foreman or you're going to be talking to the Talaxian chef and locating spices. In this case we're lucky, it's the easier one. Talk to the chef and you see your little info locations on your mini-map. Just talk to each one of the individual Talaxians and they'll give you numerous spices to help prepare a recipe for the chef.
Amber spice to Paraka beans.
Hi there. Certainly.
Talaxians are a warm and generous people.
Hello. Why
Alex is like a mother to all the children here. She was
And after Alex you have one more. There it is, to my right. And that's the last. And you need to take your spices and return them to the chef. Right outside the turbo lift to the left.
thank you so much.
And I love spicy food, so that's always my choice. Makes no difference for the mission completion, of course.
I need to scan the blueprint by adjusting the sensor.
Now you're going to have another mini mission to help some of the Talaxian citizens We already helped, well, obviously the chef was the first one, the astrometric scientist. Pretty easy. Start with your, as you saw, the you start with your pitch, work it till it'll go as low as it possibly can. Once it's gotten to the lowest number you can find, then you go to your yaw, and you keep doing that to your force as well. Once you've done that with all three, you'll obviously lock in a matching numbers, and then you talk to Tuvok. Hail is what I meant, of course. Talk to Tuvok, and you beam up to your ship. And you need to fly over to Voyager, talk to them. And, oh, they're so tiny. There they are, I'm sorry. So, once you transport Admiral Tuvok back to Voyager, you're going to talk to Neelix. And you coordinate to this, you fly over to the staging area where the rest of the Talaxians are located. Which should transport you then to New Talax. Now they detect theta radiation, so you're going to go forward to scan and find out what's the theta radiation problems. After scanning the radiation, you need to proceed forward to continue your search, and of course you're going to find some Malon, the garbage collectors of the Delta Quadrant. Basically tell the Malon to get the hell out. This is going to be New Talax. They can dump their garbage and radiation anywhere else. They don't agree. A short battle ensues. And once you've subdued the first three ships, you're going to have reinforcements that'll pop in. Take out the Malon reinforcements. And then you get a third, which is the final battleship. Take out the final battleship. Oh, we just did, I should say. There it is. And I can never pass up a good hive ground elite, so 1 sec. Take down your battleship. Now, yes, had I been in my tactical officer, I could have taken this down much quicker, but this is more of a realistic idea of what a typical level 50, I think 51, 52 at this point would be doing. There you go. Once you've taken out the battleship, speak to Neelix about cleaning up the radiation. You have 5 little radiation patches to clean up. Once you've cleaned those up, that pretty much ends your mission. Wow, background music. I swear that's from the very first movie. So once you clean up the 5 radiation locations, actually that is the end of the mission. Just clean up your 5 low radiation locations, and the Talaxians can then take over New Talax. And that's it, the end of a nice easy mission reunion from the Delta Quadrant. This is Shannara from the Delta Elites channel. Visit us online, Star Trek Online. Thank you.